is up? The squad? It's such your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building. What is the deal? What is the deal, Coach Coleman? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? We had to get in here and get the CC show in. Me and Rob got a recap show coming up for Las Vegas, the Aces game. So we're not gonna really talk a lot about the Aces right now. But we had to get the CC show in because we had to give y'all the what? Scorers! And we had to get the pick'ems in. But I also wanted to just get a minute to holler at Coach Coleman. Coach, what's happening?
Hey, what's happening? What's up? I don't got no drink in my cup.
You ain't got no drink in your cup. You are so funny. Hilarious. I don't know why in the world they decided to do that, but okay. Fam. So we boots on the ground in Las Vegas tonight. We watched that game, but it was the return tonight. The theme tonight was the return. So we had Alyssa Thomas back on the floor, we had Paige Beckers back on the floor, and then we had Rickea Jackson. I'm going to talk about Rickea Jackson. I am that hooper. RJ, I am that hooper. Rickea Jackson been that hooper. 313 stand up. Let's go. Let's talk. Coach Coleman, what's up?
Oh, and I thought it was the hit and miss for. I was excited about Seattle tonight, and it just it gives me I get the warm fuzzies and a little teardrop too when I hear Erica Willa's story and see that what you go through. So hard work pays off, or if you don't give up and you stay with it, you get bounced around, and I appreciate it somewhere. So that is one of those WNBA hallmark moments for Erica Wheeler. Man, Paige Bucket says guess who's back? Is back.
I'm in the building. She said it's the return. I'm here.
Return. All caps. I really want to say that. That's like Paige Bucket's all caps,
I mean, all caps for real.
Yeah, seriously. I can't even. Y'all take all caps how you want to, but that's what her game was all caps. If I can say that, if that sound appropriate. I was glad to see Paige going to work, getting it done, and AT back. Alyssa Thomas is back. You know what? It's gonna get interesting, Auntie.
What is that?
Which teams, when we start this Eurobasket, are going to be affected the most in their roster when you got these, overseas players leaving for Eurobasket tournament?
What do you mean? In what sense?
Is it going to affect the team's roster? Are they going to be missing a skill set? How does that look? Or are they going to skip a beat or not? Or they just next person up? So what
I'm interested to see how they how they fill out the roster.
But the thing that behooves me is I don't know how that's allowed.
How what's allowed?
For them to go play, but if I don't know. It must be nice to be from overseas and play pro here, because I feel like American players are pigeonholed. But
well, I mean, we got some American players that's finna head on over, right? T McCowan is headed on over, right?
Right.
So we got some that'll be heading on over. But it's gonna be interesting. What I'm happy for is that there were some international players who played, and now there are gonna be probably some young players are gonna get picked up. They're gonna get a chance to probably get some tape, fill out, pick up some roster spots. So I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see the players that they bring back to fill out these rosters. So maybe we see a Bree Hall back. Maybe you see, well, not Harmony. It looked like Harmony going to play in France. Looked like what I saw today. So congratulations to her. Miracle Rider for you was good. Vito, what's happening? Danbury Sports Highlights, what's good? Back like we never left. Donovan, what's happening? Seattle came in with the mindset. Minnesota, your win streak ends tonight. Ended it. LA Sparks came in with the mindset like Las Vegas. At whose house? Sparks versus Aces. I didn't know who to root for. Always rooting for Rickea, but definitely definitely rooting for the Aces. But we got some work to do, and we got some explaining to do, and I'm gonna have to watch the presser. I can't wait to see what people have to say. So
I mean, well, if Aaliyah Nye could play a little bit more defense, it'd be a little bit more helpful. I'm not saying that's the reason why I lost tonight, but it would help.
it would be helpful.
Because you got
It would be helpful, but
offensive
it's got to be passed. It's more than that. It's definitely more than that. But so Lynx got their win streak stopped. I just had talked about them too. I just had talked about them yesterday. Was it yesterday? I was asking y'all about that.
Yeah.
I said that schedule. I was like, who did they beat? Who did they beat?
We was
They
like,
beat the Storm one time. The
was
Storm
up here
came
with
back and let them know this time.
MJ, David Ruffin, Lover.
Yeah. And they beat them by 10 in Seattle. I think they figured out something with Malonga. I think they figured out something with Malonga. Looked like
let her cook
from a defensive standpoint. It looked like Malonga maybe the length bothered Nafisa some.
Yeah,
I didn't get to watch the whole game for the couple side eye catches I was able to look at while trying to keep up with what was going on in Las Vegas and Kennedy Carter and them blowing people out and watching the Dallas score. A lot going on tonight.
I mean, Malonga has happy feet, fresh young feet, happy feet. Let her cook on defense. Let her cook.
Okay. Well,
by the way, I enjoyed that Glorilla and Keisha. Bro,
tapping and twerking, that's a skill.
No, I'm talking about the song. I was more into because I was.
I mean, the whole performance for me. It was the highlight of the BET Awards for me. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you up.
I'm past the tapping and twerking. I'm not trying to be boring, boo, but you know what it is. I'm a girl dad, so there's just certain things. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Being a girl dad has changed my life.
I get that, and what I love about it is there was nothing wrong with what she did. There was nothing wrong with anybody's daughter growing up and doing what she did, as long as that was their choice, and she made the money off of that. So she empowered herself to go make that money, but shit wrong with what she did. So I hear what you're saying, but yeah, I'm gonna push back on that. She was empowered to get up there and make that bread. So
no, I'm saying
I didn't have no problem. I didn't have no problem with what she did because she did what she wanted to do. She didn't do what nobody told her to do. So that's why it ain't bother me.
No,
if she was up there doing it for somebody else, then maybe. But other than that, I ain't got no problem with it. So Imperial stats, I seen it in parts. You like seeing Rakim? Man, did I miss Rakim? Man, there was so much going on. I might have missed Rakim. But go ahead, coach. Go ahead, coach.
Rakim. Are we ready for scorers of that game?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. My friends, it is Wednesday night WNBA action. It's still Commissioner Cup. It was something in the air tonight. That is your WNBA Commissioner Cup scorers.
It wasn't wrong what she did.
Of tonight's game.
Yo. Are you there?
Yeah, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm listening.
All right, let's go.
All right.
It knocked me out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we here.
Let's go.
WNBA Wednesday night Commissioner Cup scorers of tonight's games. We're going to go with Dallas 80. Dallas, the Wangs, they were hot having today, but they did not get it done. But they were playing way better with Paige Buckets back on the court, back in action on tonight. Phoenix Mercury, 93 over to let's go with the Dallas Wangs first. DJ Carrington 11, Louisa 10, Enrique 10, Paige Buckets 35. That's your double-digit scorers for the Wings. Let's go over to Phoenix Mercury. Phoenix Mercury here has Sabali 20 points, Alyssa Thomas, AT, aka AT, back first game, 11 points, 10 rebounds, double club. First game back. Catherine Westfield, 11. Alexi Held, 11. Laska. I messed the name up. I tried to say it proper. And 14 points. That's your double-digit scorers for the Mercury. And that game. Let's go over to Minnesota. 84, Seattle Storm. Woo! We're giving Minnesota the Lynx lose. L-double-L, the Lynx lose. They shall not pass. Seattle Storm 94. Let's go over to Minnesota. Bridget Carrollton, 11 points. Feed with 25. Elena Smith, 14. Kayla McBride buckets. It got kind of spicy down the stretch there, Auntie. They got it all up in the face, in the place. But
all up in the face, in the place. Oh, no, I got audio issues going on over here, too. Let's go.
Kayla, 19 points. That's your double-digit score for the Lynx. Here we go to the Storm. Gabby Williams, 12. NECA, 21 and 10. Double club. Ezzy. We have an Ezzy appearance on tonight with 13. Emotional Erica Williams. EEW.
Wheeler. Erica Wheeler.
With 20 points. Skylar. Jess Diggins with 18. That is your double-digit scorers for the Storm. And that game, last but not least, on tonight, Los Angeles Sparks, 97. Las Vegas Aces, 89. Let's go over to Aces. Jackie Young, 34. Asia, she did not come back. Did she leave in the third quarter or early fourth quarter, I think?
About a minute left in the third.
Did not return, so we stay posted on that. Ended up still with 13 points. Point guard Chelsea Gray with 28 points. Go over to Los Angeles Sparks. Rakia Jackson, 30. Hamby, 19. Stevens, 19 and 10. Double club. Plum Dog was a little bit of offense. She got a little hot with the official, something upset her. Official. It was a physical game, though. It was physical. And that she came out with 13 points. That's your double-digit scorers for that Sparks in that game.
Did you forget Gabby?
Gabby who?
Gabby from Seattle.
No, I said Gabby had 12 in the earlier game.
I don't know. Donovan said was in the chat said you forgot Gabby had 12-8. So I was like, I don't know what happened.
No, that was the earlier game. I got Gabby down for 12.
Yeah, I don't know. Donovan. Who forgot? I don't know. Yeah. I told y'all me and StreamYard is having I ain't gonna complain because we've been me and StreamYard been rocking for a minute, but it's acting a little, but it's all right. Carter team won 113-64. Imperial, I cut it off. It was all right. So Carter wasn't even on the floor no more.
So this double-digit scorers has been brought to you by Wanda's, Wings, Wanders, and Demondo added wontons. No bust downs. Coming to a bodega near you. Huh. We have no games tomorrow.
Someone needs to tell Becky stop playing Stokes. 30 minutes, only 4 points. Is this Rakia's team now, Coach?
That she came in acting like it. Yeah, I think
she came in acting like it.
Yeah, she came in like y'all done must forgot bumped y'all head, Plum. You don't know me. You must don't know about me, like that.
You must don't know about me. Right. So it can only be Rakia's team. It can only be Rakia's team if they're gonna allow it to be Rakia's team.
Right.
When you let her cook, this is what you get.
Let her cook.
When she comes out and is aggressive, and you let her cook, this is what you get. I was happy that they kept going to her in the
Yeah,
second half because we had seen
yeah.
last year where they would go away from her. So I mean that's a good sign. What I like about LA, what I like about what LA was able to do in this game is that when you're looking at this, all of well, Odyssey Sims didn't get off at all. Like she was 0-2 and she didn't score at all. So that probably led to, Rakia having, the 30, but you had Derica get to 19, Azure get to 19, Rakia get to 30, Kelsey get to 13. So, Rakia was able to cook and, still most of the starting five, 8-2. So seemed like a formula that works.
Yeah, that's a balanced approach. The balanced formula, E equals MC square. That's what they told us.
That's what they say. Let's talk Paige Beckers. The return of Paige Beckers.
Wow.
Paige.
What in the love of basketball, Paige?
Paige almost dropped a 40 ball in 37 minutes. She had 35 points, 13-19 shooting, man. 5 of 7 from 3. 4 or 5 free throws, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 2 fouls. Lost the game, but came back like, hear me roar, I am here.
I mean, the one thing about Paige, it is so masterful. It's not one thing I appreciate about Paige. You don't even realize it's 34 points because it is as the game goes on. If that makes sense, it's like along the way, pick up these points, do assists, play some defense, and so I just appreciate. I think in the way that Paige goes about acquiring those points. I don't see her as a lot. It doesn't the ball. It doesn't have to always be in her hand, or she's not always looking for a shot. I think comes from the coaching that she got at UConn, where you get it within the rhythm of within the flow of the offense. If you give the ball away, the ball is going to come back to you. They call it ball reversal. And so, but
I can't wait to go back and rewatch this game. I was starting to rewatch it before we came up.
Yeah,
I can't wait to cut this one on. The return of Alyssa Thomas. Paige though, Paige. I don't know where the balance is going to come. I don't know where the balance is going to come from on this team to get them to a winning formula. 1-10, 1-5 away. So they haven't even won. They haven't even won at home. They don't win at home. They win on the road, which is weird. But okay. Are we? Family, is it okay if we have a real conversation? Put a 5 in the chat if it's all right if we have a real conversation. Because I want to talk to Coach. Let's have a real conversation. Put a 5? Put a 5 in the chat. Put a 5. Let me see some 5s in the chat if it's okay if I really tell y'all how I feel. I want to know. I want to know if people is really ready to have a basketball conversation or if it's too late at nighttime. Okay. For real.
Okay. All right, here we go.
So let me tell you when I knew that Dallas lost this game.
Okay, when?
When I saw the clip of Enrique telling Nalissa and DeJounte to go to bed because they got a game tomorrow, and they was in the pool.
Oh.
When I saw the clip of them saying P5 or whatever they call Paige said, go to bed, we got a game tomorrow, and they was in the pool, that's when I knew the game was lost. Because that's when I knew that they're not serious in Dallas.
That Carrington and Nalissa not serious. Or
no,
everybody.
No, not that. No, hell no. Not that. I'm not blaming this on Carrington and Nalissa.
Okay.
I'm saying Dallas isn't serious. Where was the coach? What is the tone that's set in Dallas? Because see, if the tone was about winning, if the tone set in Dallas was we're here about championships, then nobody has to tell nobody to go to bed because everybody's in bed because they focused on. You know how the Gamecocks go to bed with their uniforms laid out on top of them because they're ready to play. That's how people that's focused on playing Get ready. The people that want to win,
Oh my
focus,
goodness.
lock in, and win. They're not serious at Dallas. Am I wrong? Talk to me in the chat. Tell me where I'm wrong.
No, right. And
Page
so
locked in. Page showed up and dropped 35.
that's gotta be frustrating for a rookie.
The rookie got to call down and tell you, hey. So you know what it made me think about? It made me think about Kobe in his first years in LA. When he was talking about they at the club and I'm playing video games and going to sleep and getting up 1,000 shots because I ain't old enough to be in the club anyway. So what am I trying to go out with him for anyway?
Right.
So I'm saying, what's the tone set? But see, remember I said everybody was like, is Enrique the problem? No, Enrique ain't the problem. Is Cole Clannis the problem? No, he ain't the problem. The GM. See, the unseriousness in Dallas is the problem.
Okay.
How do you, as the vet, show up like that for Page?
I mean,
y'all talk to me now. Let's have a real conversation.
I mean, there's nothing to be said. I think that's sad. I mean, that just shows where you at your career, how you feel about your career, I guess. Or
you say that coach just a substitute teacher?
It's
wait a minute. Whoa. Wait. Sabali said keep drinking and Carrington got mad. What? I missed all that, spoiled brat. What happened? I missed all that. I don't know. Help me understand that part.
Sabali said keep drinking.
Yeah, he's setting the tone. He's setting the tone.
It definitely, I think it definitely has to come from the coaching staff. The tone, the expectation.
He told them to focus on building bonds outside the court during the season. That's what he told them to focus on in the season. Okay. Well,
yeah. Not staying up late when you got a game.
I don't know. I don't know if Satu left because of Enrique.
Satu hardly played last season.
To me, the whole organization is a mess. He told them the chemistry is most important. You need him up out of there. I can dig it. Hold on, let me fix this right here. You said free Page. Where the video of what at? Of what, Imperial? Sabali and Enrique are exes. Of course, you wanted to leave. Unlike the Sky, Dallas actually has a good roster, so their coaches are definitely to blame. The coaches and the general manager, because the general manager hired the coach. Yeah, they're going to be together in Cancun. That's not together. They're going to be as together if they want to be in Cancun. If that's the goal, fine. Get together in Cancun. But they don't have to be that, though. Like Benay is saying. Or Benny. I don't want to mess up your name, but they don't have to be a bad team of them drinking or Carrington. Carrington. What I said is on X. If you just type in DJNA, you'll see the video of her and Nalissa at the pool, and Nalissa telling her they said to get out the pool. It's Monte Ellis and Steph Curry when it comes to Page and Enrique. You think so? Tell me more about that. Tell me what you see there. Now the drinking thing, I don't know where Esda said that. I was wondering what Sabali said when she told her that part. I don't know, but I just feel like coming in, like they need to come to Jesus. Everybody need to put whatever it is on the table, but they need to figure out where are we headed. Where are we headed? Dallas doesn't have to be a bad team. I know Ty Harris is done. For the season. That's unfortunate with the knee injury, but get a point guard in there, move Page over, slide Enrique over. T. McCown is going over to Eurobasket. I'm interested to see how they fill in for Big T. But there's a lot of talent there. DJNA is still there. Like, lock in. I think people keep trying to solely blame Enrique, and Enrique not even close to my favorite. Yeah, and here's my thing. For whatever y'all say about Enrique doesn't pass the ball. Enrique's hard to play with. What I see about Enrique is, even if the shot's not falling, she's doing everything else. She's still trying to rebound. She's still trying to play defense. She's still trying to get steals. She's still trying to impact winning. So I'm not with the it's all Enrique fault. Like I said, the attitude of this team reflects its leadership right now. And the leadership ain't serious.
When it all comes down, I mean that's a great point. It's easy to say this is not it, but you got to have a team that has a desire to win. To professional players, they're professional athletes. They're employed. They get paid, so they got to be want. You got to want to perform at your best, but also it has to be expectations from general manager, the coaching staff, the players, and so you're not seeing that. So I don't think it's fair to say is this person that person. It is a number of things. You know what I mean?
Eagles brother say since Kirk went to LA, drama has followed him.
Right.
I mean, if it's too many ball dominant guards in Dallas, that's fine. But that ain't the guards' fault. They didn't just show up and decide to be in Dallas. Somebody brought them there.
That's right.
So make some moves. Go back to the drawing board. Do something. Okay, here comes the commish with the voice of reason. Look, the reality is Enrique is being asked to play differently. That's going to take an adjustment for someone who's been playing and has been asked to carry teams offensively. I agree. She doesn't pass the ball. Enrique will take a shot with 4 defenders on her. Enrique has to go. That's fine. We'll get rid of her then. If Enrique has the problem, what are you holding on to her for? This coach is not capable of handling a complex team like this. I'm with you. I didn't bring in the right coach for a player like Enrique. I keep telling y'all Enrique can play on the team with the right coach. It was going to be like Steph and Monte Ellis. Made sure Steph wasn't going to shine, and they got rid of Monte, and the rest is history. Really, you feel like Monte's goal was to make sure Steph didn't shine. Damn. Yeah, well, okay. If Enrique has the problem, pack her up, Dallas. What are y'all? Okay, when y'all pack Enrique up, what are y'all bringing in? The coach, roster construction. I agree. But to me, that doesn't mean that Enrique has to leave.
I mean, because I think of you
think replace Enrique with Kennedy Carter.
If you put Enrique with like a Brondello or a Reeves, or even Quinn has some good schemes when she wants to. I think you look at a total different, and it's the personnel that's around you too. So I don't see they saying that she's. I don't see where Enrique is that bad. I see Enrique has a lot great court vision and good basketball IQ, and again, it's just having the coach that can manage the personality. I think someone said that. I think Auntie, you said it too, Seth. Just someone who can manage that and bring the best out of a player or encourage them. You know that. So
she needs the Phil Jackson type coach, y'all. Take the ball out of I need the ball to come out of your hands to get it back in your hands to be more effective.
That's it.
Your points won't fall off, but by doing it this way, it puts you in a position to still score and make your teammates better. The way that you're scoring right now doesn't make them better. If we just move it around a little bit and then let it get back to you, when they can't do nothing with it, man, you still closing the show. You still the one.
That's it.
Move it around so that they can be better.
That's it.
Paige and Dejanay tied for what? They tied. I don't know for what.
All right.
Trade Enrique to LA and give Dallas for Kid Jackson to build with Paige. Kennedy Carter. Oh my goodness. Paige and Carter. The wings will be unstoppable. Carter is fixing to come back in the league. I don't know. I just watched Carter play. I just watched Carter's team play tonight, blowing folks out. If Kirk isn't changing the coach, Enrique can't thrive on here. And so here's the thing that I want to ask. So if you take Enrique and put Enrique in LA and bring Rikia to Dallas, Kurt didn't know what to do with Rikia in LA.
Right.
What makes it different when Rikia get to Dallas? We already saw Rikia in a situation with Kurt.
Yeah,
What makes it work this time?
yeah, that'll just be cruel and unusual punishment to Rakia.
Man, if I like Quinterly a lot. If I would move Quinterly. You think Plum want to play ball with Enrique? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't really expect. I don't know how long Plum will be there anyway. But I don't know what Enrique and Rikia swap. I don't know what does Kurt do different this time. Like he act Rikia with Cam. This would be like Rikia with T. McCown. I don't know. Help me understand. I think what I realized is Coach Chris is making USC style plays and thinking it would translate to the dub. It's not translating. And GM Kurt is allowing it. Oh, you think Chicago will want Enrique next to Reese? Maybe. Russell, only bring the facts to the chat. What's up, fam, on the Instagram? Run them likes up, y'all, on both the platforms. We appreciate y'all pulling up. What you got, Coach? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a lot of what is. Take this one away, put this here. That's like Lincoln locks or building block. You know what I mean? When it comes to that, well, maybe if you take this here, or you remember the old car. You ever have an old faithful car, and then it comes the time. Well, if I go change this and I change, and tune the carburetor, I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot of possibility. Some.
It could go either way. It could go either way.
Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and that share. Make sure y'all hit the like and the share. If it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. What y'all waiting on? Don't miss the next drop.
Hit the button. Just hit it. I got a small player updates. Nothing major.
Let's go.
Small player major. We have some WNBA player news for tonight. Just a real quick update brought to you by Uncle Junie's Transmission Brakes and Coffee Shop. Get Junified. Kayla Charles returns to the second unit for the Dallas Wings since Paige is back in action. Paige Buckets. Kalani Brown is battling illness. We'll have some updates. Hope just send in positive thoughts, prayer and positive thoughts and prayers, and buy whatever tool you use towards Kalani Brown that way. Joyner Holmes is back in Las Vegas. Aces to see if that works because Crystal Bradford got waived, so they flip-flop, TikTok, flip-flop that part like that. Phoebich will be playing in Eurobasket. Phoebich out of New York Liberty. Will be playing Eurobasket since her teammate Nayara Sabali withdrew. They were going to both play on since Sabali, New York Sabali, Nayara Sabali withdrew from Team Germany. So Phoebe is going to go play for her country. Salon is likely. Janelle Salon. Did I say that correctly? Salon is likely sideline rest of the month of June for the Vouch. So keep your eye on it. That's just what we had brief today. AT was back in the action a few games. Natasha Mack, did we have a Natasha Mack appearance? Anybody? I can't remember.
Natasha Mack was back today, and then we did see Asia. We did see Asia go out with the head injury.
So that is the updates. That is the brief player updates for tonight. Brought to you by Uncle Junie's Transmission Brakes and Coffee Shop, coming to a corner near you. Get Junified. Man, I have enjoyed tonight. Auntie, thank you for this night. It wouldn't be the same if we didn't have this. You just messed my schedule up.
Oh no, we couldn't mess it up. We couldn't mess it up.
My schedule wouldn't be the same if I didn't have.
We had to make sure that we came up and got scorers in. And just talk some hoops. Just really talk some hoops and where teams look like they're headed. I'm excited. I'm excited for where we're at. We're 10 games in now, right? We're a
10.
quarter of the season in.
10, yes, 10 games in.
How are you feeling about the first quarter of the season? Let me know what y'all think in the chat real quick.
I'm gonna use the word. It's spotty sometimes. You have some moments of parity, and then it gets real spotty, get real grainy, and that's probably because teams are still figuring out, and they might be still trimming some rosters too. You know,
Mm.
so I wouldn't be shocked to see that going into before All-Star or after. I wouldn't be shocked.
Lloyd may need to see a sports therapist. Her love of the game seems broken. Is that based on what you seen on the floor, Eagles Brother 92? Rob the Man Media. Let's shake my hand on location. Y'all show Rob some love. It's his 3-year anniversary bringing content to YouTube. 93 in the chat. Y'all run them likes up. So before we get out of here, because this was just a quick CC show so we could get scorers and everything and talk.
Appreciate
make sure we stay in the groove. But so after everything that we seen so far, y'all, is the Seattle Storm the favorite to win the Commissioner's Cup?
To win the Commissioner's?
To win the Commissioner's Cup. Who's your favorite to win the Commissioner's Cup right now? What are y'all thinking?
I ain't gonna. They were looking good tonight. They were. They have been looking good since the Commissioner Cup started. My. The Storm look good tonight.
You think it's still New York Liberty? Okay.
Liberty.
To me, if I'm the Liberty, I don't even try to win it. That's just not for what?
Money.
For real.
If I'm
New York. So here's the thing. Here's my thing, y'all. I always say after Vegas won it, and then so to get rid of after Vegas won it and then won the championship, nobody's done it since. So I don't want to do that. So for me, I'm like, man, forget the Commissioner's Cup. I want to win the championship. So since I got New York up there, I still got the Aces up there. They got to figure this thing out. Minnesota to me would be over there, and I had Indiana also losing in the semifinals. Seattle would be my favorite to win it. Oh, real? Y'all tell me.
Seattle. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw Coco in the crowd. Yep, I saw Coco in the crowd. She did a cool TikTok with the Liberty team. Hung out with Ellie. It was really cool. Yo, I meant to say too earlier today. RIP to Amanda Lewis.
Oh yeah.
RIP to Amanda Lewis, passed away today at the age of 52 after a battle with breast cancer. Well, I should say yesterday now because
you're right.
But RIP. Just sending prayers and support to her family.
She was.
Dang, man.
She was a darling. She was a darling. She was a darling.
Oh man, MTV BJ. You know what I'm saying? MTV BJ.
She. Man.
Cheer Angels game. Wheeler is becoming a true fan favorite. Wheeler found a home. I love that for Wheeler. Who is that? She was an MTV VJ. Other than that, I don't really know how to MTV. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even think of like the name of her show. I don't even know if it was a specific show or nothing that she did. She was just a video jock from MTV.
Right. If you knew her face, you knew what time she came on back then.
Yeah, score differential matters. That Golden State Valks blowout didn't help. Oh yeah, they treated her like the help. They treated her like the help in Indy, but I kept telling people last season, man, Erica Wheeler can still hoop. Erica Wheeler can still hoop.
We have no games tomorrow.
No games tomorrow, so we should have a real show tomorrow.
Yes, but games are back on Friday. Everybody get all
We'll
the
have Pick'ems back tomorrow.
yeah.
a video jockey instead of a DJ. They called her a VJ. A video jockey.
Spinning the videos.
I'm just telling y'all the truth. She was known as an MTV VJ. That's what they called her.
Yeah.
I was keeping it in the buck. I didn't make that up. It's a video DJ.
Right.
I was telling y'all, I didn't want y'all to think I made it up. Or I was trying to be funny. I wasn't. That really that was her job.
Michelle Harley, once upon a time, that's all MTV did was play music. Once upon a time.
That's what I said, PJ.
Yep.
No, she wasn't a video vixen. That's something totally different. MTV used to play music. MTV broke the first music video. That was the first place that you could watch music videos.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And then came VH1 and
BET, Donnie Simpson and Rap City and Yo MTV Raps.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the girl who Coco beat was talking real salty. She was talking slick and then tried to type up an apology later. But everybody was mad. It's okay. They always get mad in France. We expect it.
Yeah.
Yep, 106 in Park.
Right. See,
the basement.
I grew up in New Jersey, so you had hot tracks with Ricardo in New York on Friday night.
I mean, we all had Soul Beat. We had Soul Beat in the Bay.
Right, the local, your local.
You know what I'm saying? You had that. I remember when you could call up and pick the video, $1.99 to pick your video and then wait for it to come on. It's about to come on. It's about to come on. Hold on. I think it's next. Like that. Yeah. Oh, I picked this one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was different, right? When you
yeah. So, I don't never feel AIDS. I'm dropping jewels.
Right.
Man, I would not change the way or the time that I was born in and grew up. Oh no, TRL. Yeah, I wouldn't change that. And all the stuff that I got to see from 8 tracks to streaming, man, hell no. I wouldn't trade none of that.
Yeah, that's right. That's a privilege.
What?
It's a privilege to see all the change.
You can only see the movie if they played it in your city. Let me see what I want to watch.
Right.
Watch this bitch.
Yeah. Oh, it ain't coming.
I would not trade it at all.
You remember? I remember
calling
that.
somebody in here and to being like, man, I ain't even about to answer. You know what I'm saying? What? I wouldn't trade none of this shit that I done lived, man. My shit been lit. My shit been lit. I don't know. I don't know what nobody else be talking about. Man, I wouldn't trade none of that shit. Rabbit Ears TV, black and white TV. I remember when you was doing something if you had a 19-inch in your shit.
Yeah.
Now people watch this shit on the back of their whole garage with a projector. How big you want this thing? Quit playing.
Oh,
I wouldn't trade none of it.
Look, I could do something.
I remember dial-up internet. Boop, 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 boop. and what? Yeah, I mean, AOL phone line. This.
Look, what is it?
Yeah, you take the. No, you didn't send it nowhere. You took the film out and you went and dropped it off at the store. What?
Right. I went from Walkman to Discman.
Do you remember when it was a big deal? Where you was like, "Where you at? Where you at?"
Chirp,
when you was on the Nextel. What?
Chirp. Hit with the chirp.
What?
Hit it with the chirp.
Yeah, man, do y'all know how much music I got from Columbia House?
Yeah.
10 CDs for 99 cents.
And I still owed him and had a fat $5 bill. I couldn't pay him.
Man, quit playing with me. I would not trade it. Polaroid camera. You better believe, and just wave that thing. Hold on. Like this. Look, hold on. Coach Coleman, your eyes was closed. Get back over there. Hold on, put your shirt back on.
Right, on Christmas, taking a Polaroid on Christmas.
You ready to take your Easter clothes off?
Yeah.
Clarence, why you do your mouth like that? Line back up over there. You better act right now, too. Act right. Don't be playing, Clarence. You know what I mean? Come on. Instant pictures. I wouldn't trade it.
Oh, man.
What? When VH camera, when video cameras first came out and we had the whole camera on our shoulder like we was the news people.
Yes.
Now we walk around like this. I got my camera phone. Man, forget cassette. I said 8-track. I know people that rode around with a record player in their car. Where you could load the records up and they just drop and play, and then you drop that next one. What? That's how you made a playlist. What are you saying? Y'all better quit playing with me. No, nothing about no VCR, none of that.
Laserdisc movies.
What? Remember when Laserdisc came out? Remember when they thought HD DVDs was gonna be the hit?
Yeah.
Blu-ray was like, watch this.
Watch this.
What? I mean, I go back like Atari.
Yes. In television.
You stuck a book in your grandma on VCR. Why would you do that? Oh, poor kid.
Yeah,
I remember when you had to have a floppy disk to save everything on.
Yeah.
You got to hold this big. You mess around and get someone that little circle right there.
It's over.
Man, all your work done. You better type it over, homie. Save where? Cloud who? Man, I go back like typewriter. You hear me? Typewriter. You messed up. You'd have got all the way down, halfway down the page.
Word processor.
What? I'm talking about typewriter. I done got all the way halfway down the page and it messed up. Bro, you got to take that page out and ball that thing up.
Whiteout can't fix that, huh?
Oh, no, you can't. But I had teachers was like, ain't no whiteout action. Ain't no whiteout action.
The floppy disk.
Yeah.
And then remember they came with the 3/4 disc, right? 3.5 something.
Oh yeah, a little 3.5. And then everybody walk around with a thumb drive. How big is your thumb drive? 256 megabytes.
Right.
Man, I got a gigabyte worth, but now you got a gigabyte worth of pictures on your phone.
MP. And then you go from MP. Was it MP players?
Oh, MP3 players, yeah.
Players, yep.
Yeah, yo, remember before iPhone, it was the iPod.
Yeah, that was just for playing music.
Yeah. Then you had a Nano.
Yep, Nanopod. That's right.
Well, I remember I had a Palm Pilot. What do you mean? This is how you kept up with all your little dates and everything, your little scheduler.
I ain't gonna lie. I had an address book first. I ain't even gonna lie. I had the black book.
Everybody started with a Rolodex.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie.
What? My granny had just that everybody phone number taped in that cabinet in the kitchen. Everybody had a family number. And she just scratched it out and man, I wish I would have kept all them numbers, man. She had everybody number.
Remember that
your iPod got stolen? iPods was, man, 500 gigabytes on that thing. Palm Pilot, yeah.
Yeah, remember the answer machine with the 2 cassettes?
What? Remember how you had to be like, wait, be quiet. Boo. Thank you for calling. Or you be like, they be like, ring, and be like, hello? What you doing? Nah, I ain't even here for real. Go on and leave a message. Playing with you, bro. What up, though? What's up? Yeah, what's going on? You good? Yeah. Nah, I ain't even here for real. Go on.
Benzino called it. You called it, Benzino.
What?
You called it in your pick'ems.
Bro, called it. Listen, y'all. Links winning streak gone. Courtesy of Erica Wheeler and the Storm. Sparks spanked the Aces. Lemon Pepper Wings are officially the worst team in the league at 1-10. What a beautiful night for basketball. Benzino had a good night at hoop.
Yeah,
like them big ass mobile phones like this, like out your house.
Yeah,
like he was carrying a cordless.
Looked like a Lego toy, didn't it? It looked like a
Bro,
Lego toy.
But you remember when the cordless phone? Remember when you first got your first cordless phone at the house? You had to pull
Yeah.
that. You had to pull that antenna up.
Look, it was like this, like this.
Bro,
It was like-
hey man, beepers. Oh, Beeper City. Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
man.
thinking they on the phone, but it was the voicemail only. Hell yeah. Like he was talking to somebody. Yeah, what's up?
But
Nah, I ain't here right now. But I ain't even leaving no message after that whack shit. I'm hanging the phone up. Man, catch me.
Yeah, you had to get a beeper with the case, the sleek beeper, you know.
I had the nice leather case with the little clear. You could just see it. You didn't have to take it out the case. Just whoop, yeah.
Yeah.
Them gray boys was it.
My beeper had the gray button. It was black and it had the gray soft touch button.
What is a bag cell phone? What in the hell is a bag cell phone?
It carry in the case in the bag. You take it to the car.
No.
She talking about the case.
Hey, you had like the car phone out. You had the car phone out the different strokes car, like Mr. Drummond had. Just the whole. Pinky thing. I ain't got time. I'm doing stuff. Carrying a home phone with a long line. Yeah, that was your personal phone. Hell yeah.
Hey, I had a Tandy computer. You could plug into the back of your TV to the UHF to the antenna, and then I
had a radio the size of a car battery. You just take it out and carry it around. Bro, talking about Kenwood Alpine Pioneer, bro. Big as a battery, bro. Carrying it around, just walking around with your radio.
Right. Yeah.
Plug it into a cigarette lighter. Yeah.
By the time I got the first Nintendo, the second Nintendo game console was out.
Oh man,
that's how poor we were.
Yeah, it has been. Still got your first boombox.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
The stick figure tennis match.
Not the stick figure tennis match.
Jordan and Bird.
Hey, the two-way pager. What? My sidekick? Because you could flip that bitch. Remember the sidekick? You flip that thing up. Woo! You flip your kick. Boy, you was doing something. I wasn't in there and I wasn't no BlackBerry. I was a kick. Man, you kick that
sidekick. Yeah.
That kick up, boy. Oh, we had to roll your car window down. Hell yeah. What do you mean? Yeah. Roll the window down.
Yeah.
I press no button, roll the window down. And roll the window back up. Think about that now. It's just you in the car on a hot day. You got to roll down all the windows.
Sega Genesis. Yes. Now that baseball game was live. The Sega Genesis baseball game. I like that one.
But no GPS, no phone. When MapQuest came out, you could print it out. Man, you got MapQuest print out in 22 pages. You going three blocks. What? Then the TomTom came out. And you had to get TomTom on your dashboard. You was doing something then.
Yeah.
So you go someplace and it ain't no GPS connection. And you just driving, hoping your connection, hope you still going the right way to your connection pick up. What a foot jam. The window? You gotta put some plastic on it, homie. Pop the inside open, pull that thing up, and close it back up. What you talking about?
Right.
What? Man.
Oh, man.
Printout? Hell yeah. Before that, you had to know longitude and latitude. You had to know the equator was 0 degrees. If I'm telling you that I'm at 41 degrees east, 37 degrees north, you got to be able to get to me. Mile marker. I'm at mile marker number 22 on Highway I-94. All that shit means stuff, y'all.
Yeah, it meant
them things ain't just there for decoration along the freeway. It's telling people something.
That's the original.
Oh God, we got to talk more.
That's the original.
We got to talk more, guys. We got to talk more. I got to let y'all know what my life. Yeah, print it out. Look, man, like a book. You going to the mall? What? Yeah, you got to know how to read a map.
Mall, food court, man.
What?
Oh,
Never ever smoke weed. North, east, south, west. You gotta know. You gotta be able to read a compass now around here. Come on,
man.
You gotta know what it is.
Man, I had to have change on me for payphone if I got lost driving. Oh,
payphone. Remember when you had to remember when you wanted to know something? Now y'all just click
Right,
something
right.
in the thing. You had to open up the phone book and then go to like what you want to eat today? Pizza. You had to flip the yellow pages back to pizza. And you had to see which one, who I'm gonna call. Which one? Is this one close to me? Where is
Yeah,
this at? How far is that? But yeah.
yeah.
You could call the library and ask them a question and they give you the answer. Hey, so when was Martin Luther King Jr. born? And they be like January 15, 1929. He'd be like, thank you. Bro,
you right though. You right.
Yeah,
Wait a
phone
minute.
book. And they would
Wait a
come by
minute.
and sell that bitch to you. The white pages had everybody's phone number, and I'd be like, Coleman.
Yeah.
Coleman to stay on. Is it Coleman to stay on 102nd? No, Coleman to stay on Broadway. Coleman. What? Yeah. Man, y'all don't know shit. Man, I gotta start talking to y'all more. We gotta stop just talking sports because see, y'all missing out on what it is that y'all really benefiting from right now.
Wait a minute.
What?
Jiffy Pop, okay?
What? The phone book this big? That's just the yellow pages, and the yellow pages and the white pages come separate. The white pages, that's the people.
Yep.
The yellow pages, that's the business.
Yeah.
What? You got Miss Jackson number on. See if it's in the phone book. Where Miss Jackson stay? I don't know. Just look for Grace. G. Just it's great. This ain't great. No, Gary. No. Man. Oh hell yeah! What? Come on, man. Y'all got. Come on now. Who? Come on. Who know what I'm talking about?
Man. Oh man, it was hard. It was hard to order delivery back then. Boy, that was
what? Man, listen. Y'all don't know what y'all was missing. Everybody delivered. You could get pizza delivered, Chinese. You got pizza delivered, Chinese food delivered. What else? How about it? Pizza and Chinese.
In the little chicken place where I lived at in Jersey, you always had the chicken.
Maybe.
Spot. Well, it was chicken. It was chicken delight. Chicken delight.
Not chicken delight.
Yeah.
What? Our generation to put in some real work to get in for. Delivery used to be late a lot too. Like I'm just waiting. Is that coming? He on his way. It's been 45 minutes. Remember? Bro, for real. For real. Yeah, man. Real life shit, man. That was my life growing up. I remember you want to know what time it is? Call popcorn. Like spell out popcorn on the phone, and it'd be like it's such and such time, Pacific Standard Time. That's how you found out what time it was. Boy, when the TV guy came out, the motherfuckers was watching that shit like it was a TV show. Just what's coming on. It's just scrolling. You had to get a TV guy. You had to go to the store and buy a book for the week to tell you what was coming on for this week.
Yeah.
You just go and you look and you be like, okay, and then you just mark out what you watching. Okay, this on CBS. Okay, this. You plan out your week in the TV guide.
Yep. I used to read it was fascinating. The TV guide.
Yeah, kids was riding on the phone books with no seatbelt. Hey, no car seat. Get on these two books. Hey, two yellow pages, one white page, and a seatbelt.
Jet magazine, beauty of the week.
What you ain't on? While grandmama read the newspaper. Not the TV guide. Y'all so funny. Yeah, it's been real. Me and Robert Man Media got a we got an after show. Get ready to come up for the Las Vegas Aces game. We're gonna talk some Las Vegas Aces with y'all. We had to get the CC show done today. Coach, what you got before you get ready to get out of here? And I told you it was gonna be a short show, and it's an hour. So
it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. We're good. All right.
You don't know nothing about buying a book to get the schedules? Oh, Miller Vanini. Yeah, come back. I'll tell y'all some more. That was good as it get. How good as it get?
We're going to have more flashback moments with Coach and Seth. Seth and Coach. We're going to take it back.
I'm going to tell y'all some real life stories around here.
Yeah. I love it. I'm loving it. Take your time. What's the rush? We thank you for stopping in and talking hoops with us. Be great in your preparation. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me 1 second. Let me tell you something. It sounded like chaos back then. No. That was the dopest time ever. We could just get in your car. Somebody be like, where you going? Just when you see the Quality Dairy, make a left and just go 4 trees. Go 4 trees. And when you see the McDonald's, you'll see it right there, like that.
Yeah.
You can just be driving in, and you just pull up, you roll your window down, like, hey, hey, I'm going to such and such. How I get there, and they be like,
oh yeah, see, yeah.
Hey, so what you want to do is, which way would you send them? No, I don't want to send them that way. It'd be a lot of traffic. No, never mind. I'm gonna tell you what you want to do is. That's what happened. You just pull up in the gas station and pop up and be like, hey, how I get where I'm going? They say, hey, this what you do. Hey, this was life. It wasn't okay. It wasn't no chaos. Everybody knew it. It was simple and fun. Christmas was here. Everything was closed.
Right. Everything.
No ads. It's closed. What you mean you going to Walmart on Thanksgiving? It's closed. Everything is closed. Only place you can go is to your grandmama's house. If you don't want to go there, lay your ass down. Because that's the only thing we're doing is going to be with family today. See, you got to get back to that sometime. It's too much other stuff going on. It's chaos now. What?
Oh, okay. Man.
Traveling with a compass? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, when Blockbuster came out, man, Blockbuster was like a reunion. Man, you in there getting candy like you in the movie. It's man, you get in there and you like, oh yeah, they got it. It's here. And you see about 17 of them up there. It ain't one DVD behind none of them pictures up there. You ain't gonna see that movie tonight. Hey, you wouldn't have been lost S. Dot. You'd have been just fine.
Yeah.
You'd have been just fine. I enjoy this. This is why we do this. This is what this community is all about. Everybody who's at the Blockbuster, you better believe it. We're gonna be back in just a few minutes with the wrap up from Rob the Man Media, boots on the ground in Las Vegas for the Aces Sparks game. Don't miss it. Pull right back up with us, Coach Coleman. What you got?
Hey, take your time. What's the rush? We thank you for stopping in and talking hoops with us. Be great in your preparation. Become excellent in your performance. I'm laughing. I'm weak right there. I remember that. All right.
Everybody got a family video.
Yo, everybody, change this world with one random act of kindness at a time. Be the change that you want to see. You can change anything you want when you put your mind to it. Get in your bag. Expand your bag because I believe in you. You should believe in you because you are the best. And if you have it in your heart, spread love. More love is what we need. Commissioner's Cup is winding down and ending up. Let's see who's going to be the champion of the Commissioner's Cup. Back to you, Auntie.
Yo, I appreciate hanging out. Be kind, rewind. Bro, they'll find you. Don't you show up with them videos. They cut that thing open. You ain't rewind it. Don't see, I got to get out of here. Y'all play it. If you play it. That Be Kind, rewind. Boy, you be mad, too. You get all the way to the house, got your popcorn ready. It's how pop that movie in, and it's at the end. Do you know how long it take to rewind a 2-hour movie? Do you know how long? That's so disrespectful. Don't you let nobody. What? Listen, they pop that thing open and see it ain't hit you with that with that fee, them late fees plus the no rewind fee.
Yeah,
smack it in the rewinder because you remember they just made a machine where it was just a rewinder. You just pop that thing in there and close it and rewind it real fast. Man, I gotta get out of here, y'all. Until next time.